right, let's get the Ted Lasso experience going. Alright, so all of this is new to me. I only have 180. Okay, so we just have no affordabilities. Alright. We basically cannot hire any staff or do anything to the school. That's crazy.
Welcome to staged recruiting. Like previous years, recruiting follows 3 important stages. Stage 1 is adding players to your recruiting board where you can gain intel on their values and what they want from a school.
A lot of DNs want to come here.
It is important to make the right offer to the right players. Each player has their own NIL expectations. Offering more than their expected NIL could give you a weekly
5
bonus,
edge rushers, so
but
why not just go
offering
these
less
5?
than expected could give your school a negative influence hit. Stage 2 begins once you're in a recruit's top 5, and this is when you begin selling your program to them. One key difference this year is that as a part of your scholarship, you can give recruits NIL, which may give you weekly bonuses if it meets the recruit's valuation. Finally, Stage 3 is all about closing in on a recruit by hosting them on campus and emphasizing your school's specific strengths to get a commitment from them before signing day.
Yeah, I want a 3-star. I know we don't have... Oh, we do have NIL left. At 500. We'll look at running back last. Let's actually take a look at our roster. And I know a lot of these people are going to be leaving us. Yep. Actually, we have no quarterback that wants to stay with us. We have one running back that wants to stay with us. So these two definitely will be getting split in carries this season. Well, at least we have one sophomore. Moses. Ooh, and decent. So he could be our like best receiver for the next 2 to 3 years. Tight end, no one wants to stay in this school. We've had 2 people that want to stay. This ain't looking so good. Hey, we got our 65 overall center that wants to stay. We'll probably have a right tackle play center. Let's look at the right tackles. So Fowler. Hey, it looks like our true freshman's gonna be starting this year. Hey, let's out our guards. Of course, one wants to stay. We are really gonna lean heavy, hopefully, on the transfer portal. This is just not looking good. Hey, he wants to stay. Yeah, this is kind of sad. Oh, all of our DBs want to leave. That's gonna suck. I think I've seen like maybe a total of 5 or 6 players on this entire team that wants to stay. This might actually be the hardest rebuild ever. So, setting up recruitment, we're just going to take the best players overall that we can get. And maybe we'll put some. We got a little bit of NIL that we can throw towards a quarterback, maybe. Because we might be able to get our quarterback to stay next year. You never know. I think only a certain amount of number of players can leave each team each year. Is there a pure runner on there? That 6'5" pocket passer I saw. McNeil. Give us the dual threat. Alright. Halfback. I wish we could sort by archetype. Give me a kicker. We need a kicker. Oh, before we start doing any of this, do we have any coach points? We are not using the pre-order bonuses. I refuse to use that and get an edge. Wait, what's AD? Oh, or school expectation. We should have points for something. Screw it, let's just quarterback. Ooh, 69 speed, that one hurts. Ah, 83 speed's not bad. Throw power is good. Accuracy is where you would expect it for a true freshman. I would say this quarterback's not even that bad. Let's see if we can get him. I'll give that man 60 NIL. We only have, what, like 60 NIL? I thought there's some running backs on this list. Dude, you can't be a receiver with that speed. Tight end's not looking good. I know I've added more than that to our prospect board for... I had quite a bit of defensive tackles, didn't I? It's just like you have that slowest speed. Ooh. Oh. Alright, smoker. Sophomore and junior college, so you get 2 years. Yeah, we can put them up. There's smokers on our list. We can put him on the list, I guess. Well, let's say I have like 500 remaining points. Alright, custom schedule time. It looks like that's going to be our first, so we're locked into that. Our first home game. We're not playing custom. say let's play like them because like people near our level. You know, that final game will just be like a trip to Hawaii, vacation time. To be honest, not really an impressive schedule at all. Like, I'd give the strength of schedule right here, like, literally a D. But let's go for a higher. Is there any schools at the end of the season we can play it? No. I want to play them every year, though. This is the schedule we're gonna save. Already upgraded that. Dude, we couldn't afford anything for our staffing. Like, there's so many players at risk of leaving. It's insane. Like, in the entire roster, there's 5 to 7 that would actually want to stay. This might be the hardest rebuild ever. Should we full practice like the backups? We'll go full practice, everyone. I just want to see what they look like. How do I have 500 points for that? I shouldn't have 500. Where am I getting the 500 from? Should I have like only 60? Like, it shows me 60 right there. But then when I go to recruiting, 500? I'm so lost. not that great. But we need players. Like, yeah, get off my board. With that speed, ain't no one want that speed. Because we need bodies to fill. Playing Eastern Michigan. Let's take a look at their depth chart. They got some decent players. I'll be able to run it up the middle on them. Yeah, their linebacking core is not that great. So we should be able to do a lot of crossing routes. in zone runs. I'm hoping. Before we get started, I just want to go over the settings. On, reorder it off. Play ball cooldown, quarter links. Okay. I hate having the pistol. Yeah, we're gonna run out the pistol on this team. There's that thing where you can't make adjustments after a certain time. I turn that off, especially with accelerated clock on. I like to have that like 15 minutes.
This is Rynerson Stadium in Ypsilanti, Michigan. We've waited so long, and finally another season of college football kicking off here in week 6. Eastern Michigan Eagles. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sidelines, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Hey guys, I did catch up with Coach Creighton pregame. He is thrilled to be back at his alma mater. All of the things that make this place so special, he is so familiar with. And he knows that he can bring this place to a better than a top 25 finish. He understands that they were good last year, but that was not enough. He is ready to take this team to the top here at home. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this.
I always leave the broadcast on for the beginning of the game because I like it. But then, like, it gets annoying during the game because they be just making wrong announcements. Go broadcast view. All right, first play. Well, that's one thing I'm gonna have to find out if we can change. Like, I don't want defensive play cooldowns. And they are just carving us up. Oh, who's injured? All right, my favorite play in all of football. You blitz both safeties. One of those long, long drives. Let's go. I might turn the commentary on. Let's go ahead and turn the commentary back on. You know what? Let's try with that. Feels all that emptiness sound.
These third downs, and they've got it at the 42.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
again. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Burrell.
And I tell you what, when you drop back and you know you got...
Yeah, I wasn't seeing.
lot, work in the middle of the field, and you know how fast he is. You just wait for him to come open, throw that strike,
Oh,
and
there
you
he
know
is.
he'll take care of the rest. Nice throw, nice catch.
Making side adjustments here. Might have a chance. Just what
Give him
this
a rest.
offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this
Oh, he
offense,
escaped.
considering his success now early.
Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They'll line up for a second down play.
Ooh, Kennesaw State.
First carry of the season.
Almost
There
went
to
for
make
a
the
big
tackle, and
touchdown.
That's how we'll wrap up this first period. Ground game really important. Let's take a look at how these running backs have fared through one quarter of play. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run it in the red zone. It's raining. And he surges across the line.
Hey, second
Touchdown,
run goes for a
Sacramento
touchdown.
State. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Looking for the time.
I'm glad
with the
this year when I
extra point.
try to play coach mode,
And
I
they
don't
tacked on
have to
the
do the
extra
kicking
point.
like
They
last
put
year.
it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive.
It just feels so
And close the
nice
deal
that
with
coach
a
mode is
3-yard
back.
touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job, opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They
Man,
want to
and
be
they
the
moved
most
all my
physical
defensive
team
buttons.
on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
That would-
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bennett. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Short throw to the sideline, complete, and he'll pick up the first down.
Man, what a big catch on third down. Going up, catching the football, understanding where you're at, now getting a fresh set of downs. Nice play by the receiver.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. He's up to 51 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. They've got 4 receivers out there, 2 on either side on 2nd and 3. Wants to throw. It's Kim. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, the quarterback saw the matchup he liked. He had his receiver one-on-one, tried to give him a shot. It was a 50-50 ball, and the defender just made a better play, forcing the incompletion.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short.
Trying to figure out how to hit
Quickly
press.
complete.
Like,
Out of
all the buttons are different now.
But not before getting it into opponent territory. The Eagles are marching down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. With the catch, it's Mack. Good, solid pickup there. Now
Man, we
they can
have
start
to be getting a
smell it
stop.
with a first down at the 31. And the Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Bennett. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Gives it on the option. Thrust that arm out. Man, there were some collisions in there before he was finally stopped about a yard short. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Never a doubt. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And to get rid of it quickly.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Handoff to the single back. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
Man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Outside the pocket,
let's go.
Working the middle. He gets
Clutch.
those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes
this is going to be a good run up the middle.
Sir.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And I'm not surprised, right? Like, they go to him again. Last drive, he did an unbelievable job. And if I'm this defense, just keep honing in, right? Like, making sure he has to earn it. Making sure a lot of people get near him. Continue to hit this running back. Try to slow him down and cool him off.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
That's caught. It's Burrell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Hey, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times they're off the football. You can't jam
crazy.
them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Inside the 25. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Third and 4, what do? We run it.
Eighth play of the drive coming up. Looking downfield on first down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. On the left side, here's Coleman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referee's signal.
We get the ball at half, too.
Third and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
What?
And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they close the deal with a 16-yard
Kind of crazy. It's almost
throw for the
halftime.
touchdown.
10-minute quarters, and we've only had the ball twice.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. The pull and throw off the RPO. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26.
Getting a little risky here.
He'll try to get to the marker himself.
All right, the
They
blitz
were
works.
all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Complete left side, Coleman. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run
We
some
are
no-huddle.
driving it now.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off.
Unleashes one deep. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete.
Oh, I should have
You know,
took
it's
off
a
and
good
ran
decision
it.
by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
He wants to throw it again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Great job by the defense. A big key coming into this one was third down defense. They're going up against one of the 25 best in the country in that time, making a nice tackle before the sticks to set up fourth.
No good.
No good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Trying to figure out which one was it to guess the play.
In the seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Finds his man. It's Mack. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. After the earlier field goal, they'll try again, this time a 43-yard attempt. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Thanks so much, fellas. Here inside our EA Sports studios, welcome into the Week 0 College Football Update Show. And leading things off, we take a look at Miami, taking on the number 3 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And it's the Hurricanes, sneaking out of here with an upset victory. Gonna have to see how the rankings shake up following this outcome, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Back now to your game in Ypsilanti. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And just like that, let's send it back to the guys inside the factory.
Eastern Michigan will kick it deep to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's raining. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
I did talk to Sacramento State's head coach coming out of the locker room. He was fired up with his team. They are excited about how they have started this conference opener, but they've got more in the tank. He said our ability to execute in the third quarter will be essential to keeping this lead. I'll keep you posted down here on the field.
Appreciate that, Holly. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass.
No!
Picked off. That's
I
not
hate
start they hoped
the
for.
floater now. They brought the
Defense
floater
thought in
back.
this game they were going to have an
From
opportunity
the old
to pick some
Madden.
passes off, and what a great job. Down deep in the opponent's territory, he jumps the route, he intercepts it, and returns it now inside the 5-yard line, setting his offense up in beautiful field position.
Yeah, I remember Madden used to have that. Like, you get hit and the ball just floats in the air.
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. A run for the quarterback. Moving toward the end zone.
Let's get the ball back.
Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Let's go.
And what a great play by the defense with their backs
Back-to-back
against the wall. They
turnovers.
create the fumble and then jump on it in their own end zone for the touchback.
He just had to try and jump.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
And that's a good sign for this offense, maybe finishing this football game. Maybe they can get that ground game going. They've tried. They just haven't had a lot of success. Made them very one-dimensional. Nice to see them run the football with some efficiency later in this game.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. He wants to go deep.
Let's go.
Makes the catch down the right side. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play.
Oh, wait. I think I should have
Looking for a
accepted it.
productive play on 1st down.
No, I shouldn't. I made the right choice.
The give to the single back. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throw to the right side. That's Wilson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. On the ground, it's raining. They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
All right, let's give him a break.
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He's on the move. Got the 1st down. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach...
Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And that's a teach tape on 3rd down right there. That's a great job by the defense. Being back, understanding it's 3rd down. If they're going to throw it short, man, I'm going to break on the football, Go down, be very physical. You want to throw a slant, man? You make sure that they feel you. That's a great job by this defense, being physical, making sure he doesn't secure that catch.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner is stopped. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding them to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Kim. He gets it out fast. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
There's some room. Good
I pinched and even
good
blitzed the inside.
As they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Turning it on. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Finds the tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do.
Good 3rd down
Taken
stop.
down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish.
Oh, they really going for it.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hauls it in. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. First down here, what has been a highly entertaining Week 0 game. What a welcome to college football for this season. Tight end now in motion. The keeper on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this, in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And this defense has brought their A game. Done a great job stopping the run, stopping the pass, not giving up a lot of points. Even right there, everything's difficult. They string it out towards the sidelines. Everybody's flying to the football. This defense has looked spectacular today.
Dropping back, it's Kim. Tight end
Oh.
finds a soft spot. He'll be stopped
See what they
short
do.
of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Well, this tight end's really good at finding soft spots and zones. It's not just working over the middle of the field either, but also on the perimeter of the field. And that time, as soon as he releases off the ball, he knows there's no one following me, running with me. This must be zone coverage.
Got it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on
Ah.
4th down, and they keep the drive alive. So now the
Getting
opportunity
nerve-wracking.
with a touchdown to take the lead. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able.
Touchdown, Eagles.
I haven't
They
shifted
move on
that
top
way.
Here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
The AT unit on the field. And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the 4th quarter. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive, and they finish it off with the score from the 4. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't
What
find
was
any
88
place in that kickoff
doing?
coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Here on this Sacramento State sideline, I can see a big-time decision looming right now with the coaching staff. They need this field goal. They need to rely on their kicker right now, but he's already missed in this game, so I can see conversations happening. The kicker is working into the net right now, trying to keep calm and cool if they do call his number. We'll see what they decide. I'll keep you posted. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. They'll keep it on the ground. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you 1st downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air.
All right, he held on to it.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense and you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
Come on, now I'm looking for a draw play and I can't see it. That seems to be all I see.
3rd and 3. On the delay, it's Curtis. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
Well, I think this running back has proved in this game here tonight that he can be counted on and relied on, right? In a big moment right here, late in the game when they need to run the ball to ice this thing, he's able to deliver.
Pocket breaking down.
I'm not even. We're not even trying to ice. This is what I mean by the announcements
Defense just
suck
simply
on
not
this.
fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an
We're not trying to
offense, you're hoping
ice the
run fake's
game.
gonna slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. On the left side, grabbed by Williams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check
Well, this
down,
is
right? Let's
not
just
in a
take the
good
easy
spot.
pitch
3rd
and
and
catch
17.
Keep this drive going.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Oh,
Finds a man in the middle.
clutch.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Clutch
We've reached
throw.
the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Pulls it in with one hand. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right?
Don't take the
That's really
sack.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it would be a 58-yard.
Oh. There is no way.
Touchdown, Sacramento State. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
What a
Moses.
great job by this offense. And
The
listen,
one
I
guy that
judge
wants to stay at our
offenses by
school.
what they do in the clutch, in those big moments.
That is
right before the
crazy.
half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here, you need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
I can't believe that just happened. I thought he was going to throw it to 10. He just said nope. I wish we could take pictures. I remember we used to be able to take pictures. And they'd be on, like, the front of newspapers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights.
So they have to
put it
score a
in the end zone
touchdown.
with a 12-play scoring drive. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Eastern Michigan's offense takes the field to get this drive started. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this.
Makes the catch, and he's free.
What is my team doing?
He gets it to the 39-yard line.
It's not even letting me hit time.
Timeout call by the Eagles. It's their first. And they'll still...
I swear the game's like we're playing zone. What is this guy playing man for? And then you just turn around and just have the worst angle ever.
Timeouts left for the rest of this game. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
And they tried to sneak the run in there, but immediately you got to call a timeout. You got to stop.
Got it inside the 10.
What is going on in this game?
2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to
Somehow
pull
they
out.
got over the top on my zone. I'm in a cover 3. I'm in a cover 3. What are you doing? You are back here. Is your zone in the cover 3? Or did the play flip?
Love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation that time. Saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted. Took his shot. He is in a groove.
Now the toss. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal.
Of course. Defense gives it the game away.
They've got the lead.
Our defense just gives the game away.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing.
2 long plays my defense just gave up.
And the lead is up to a field goal.
How'd you get over the top on the outside on a cover 3 by yourself?
Touchdown in the final minute that is likely the game winner here. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Now in the waning seconds, Jesse, you've put yourself in position to pull this one out.
There's a chance this may come down to the kicker, guys, so which hash mark does he like to kick from?
Throw it! You
and the pressure
guy,
right
do you want a scholarship?
Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
I question these kids sometimes.
Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Wants to pass the clock an enemy. Here's a heat.
Dude doesn't know how to play football.
And he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And man, this is a tough spot to be in as this offense. And the defense is so deep, and you wonder if that's why they threw the ball underneath. But golly, with the clock where it is, you have to get somewhere down the field to give yourself a chance, an opportunity to maybe be successful at the end of this football game.
Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Quarterback doesn't know how to do the let's go down the field.
This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Here's a throw downfield late. Ball is in.
Defense lost that game for us. Defense just lost it for us. We're all in zone, but my defense is playing. I got people playing man.
The harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse,
it's that
finding
big
those
play.
things that I do well, building on them and doing more of them.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.
Like, just lack of discipline in zones. And then you have this one. We're all in zones. We're all in zones, but 5 decides he just wants to play man coverage, instead of actually guarding his zone down here. It makes no sense. He's just playing man. And then he has the effort, the no effort. Like, he just does not want to play. it felt like the game was like already determined that it's like you're not gonna win this game, type thing, where it like makes your players mess up. But man, we lost our first game. Win more conference games than last year. Just one conference game. Oh, we're first on his. Oh, if that's the case, let's go look at some other 3 stars. Man, ain't really a lot of speedy people. Ooh, a 6'2" speedster. Let's look at him. Oh, that 98 speed. Oh, oh my God, he wants a lot. I don't care, 98 speed? We going. Alright, we need to get some of these people off our board. Oh, is Air Force trying to outdo us? 10 points in. We'll check some out later. Oops. I have to say practice. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go pro this game. Go back to what we originally had. You know what? Oh, we had some black options. Or do we not? Man, we don't have that many. Oh, there's the black jersey. Oh no. Oh, we only have one style helmet.
Welcome to Sacramento State Stadium. A Week 1 showdown with both teams hoping to start their season off on a high note. It's the River Toads and the Sacramento State Hornets. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, it is a wild scene here down on the field. The home coach has told me pregame, one thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you guys.
Appreciate that, Holly. The River Toads will put boot to leather, and this will be the start of a new season. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future, it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
Yeah, he is, and I'll tell you what, to watching this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that.
I didn't have it in the broadcast view.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job. Drops.
Got a little grass. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Burrell. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Takes the handoff. It's Curtis. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Damn.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's
Oh,
amazing.
no,
He's
no,
only a
field
true
goal.
freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
And here comes the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback.
Nah, it
the
went
River
through the
Toads
end
offense
zone.
will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And, Davey, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. He's in open space downfield. Got enough for the first. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
Watch 32 on this. 32 literally is tracking him, and then it was like, ain't my problem. That's crazy.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. 4 wide receivers on second and inches. They might try to take a shot. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Working that left side now. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the curl.
There you go. I keep forgetting to put it back in
coverage. He
broadcast.
drives back towards the football, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
Handoff from the gun. Maybe some room here. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And now the River Toads have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. He's got it again. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Quarterback extends the play. There he goes.
Man,
He's
you know it's sad when
tackled
we're getting
right
ran
at
on
the
by
10-yard line, and
this
they're
school.
trying to cash in on this drive. The River Toads will snap it on 1st and 10. Rides the option, he keeps it. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout.
Like, my team is just bad. Like, my DBs aren't here. Like, they clearly did not go to college to play football. Like, I'm pretty sure my defense is made up of nothing but future
They strike first, and that
State
opening drive
Farm
of the season
agents.
could not have gone better. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. That
Yeah,
drive
definitely future
was
State
what
Farm
every
agents.
father
State Farm
wants
agents.
his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes
My
love
defense
is
is
a
so
slow
bad
burn.
when you spread
That's
them
what
out.
we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
On the run, it's Curtis. stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but...
Could be an alley. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's raining. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. The play action fake. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Oh, he gone.
Speeding down the left side. And he ran away from the defense.
His 2nd touchdown of the season.
Touchdown, Sacramento State.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him.
Gonna be our
he can do
official
the rest.
starter
Look
next
at the
year.
Speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They marched 79 yards on the drive. And what a way to put a stamp on that one with a 41-yard run to the house. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So the River Toads make their way onto the field to open the drive. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing.
It's like they
than that
know
for
what defense
to be
I'm calling.
physically pounded. The run is coming.
I might
You
just
know
keep
it's
coming out in a
coming,
nickel
and
then.
you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. To the ground, he's got it again. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll run play action. And the defense aims.
Oh, who's
got him
injured?
at the 27. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. Looks as if it's their senior quarterback who's down on the play, and that is a guy they can ill afford to lose. We'll have Holly check on his condition shortly.
Damn, the quarterback?
3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Oh, there's a dude wide open down the middle.
And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow. Allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game. Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. And you
Damn,
still
they
got
look
the safety
embarrassed.
in the middle of the
I'd be
field.
embarrassed too if I was that
Nobody open.
quarterback.
If I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
So the River Toads make their way onto the field to open the drive. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Lets it fly. That's reeled in. It's Clark. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
What's up with that running back? Did the game glitch out? I think the game glitched out.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Kind of reminds me of the old Louisville team. It was a hockey team called the River Frogs.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Here comes the offense on 1st down. From the gun. Fires to the wideout.
We just can't cover.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast.
I'm pretty
You see
sure
that
their
so quick
backup
and make
quarterback
those
just
plays
came
open
in.
up.
That completion will
And
take
it's
him
slicing
inside
us
the
up.
10 to the 9-yard line. Wants to throw again. Just a little off. Incomplete. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
I would have ran a draw there, to be honest.
Fires into the end zone.
Come on, team.
Down, River Toads. Middle of the end zone, he's got it.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Let's see how that went. A better view of it. Should have had the linebacker deeper.
Now they'll line up for what
This
they
ain't
hope is automatic.
looking good. I thought we could come in here and steamroll this team.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead.
Quarterback's out here throwing interceptions.
Only 6 plays. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass.
Might just keep running the ball the rest of the game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first.
They've got the play bottled up, fumble, it's out. Defense has it, they're on the move.
I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say now.
The defense putting points on the board.
You know, the one thing that really worries head coaches coming into week 1 is ball security. You're worried about execution. This offense has done some good things early in this game, but you cannot
show another
put
view.
the ball on the ground because the
Show me another
defense
view.
will make you pay like they did right there, taking it all the way to the house.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth
Yeah,
the
we were
chance to
down.
have another look.
Knee, shin, elbow.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Let's go.
Across midfield, down to the 41-yard line is the huge play.
Damn, I cannot believe we just converted that.
That last play is the
That's
kind
the
of thing
second
the
time
offense
we've
can
converted
really
3rd and
build
17.
some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Running to Green. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
And this offense is kind of showing you a little bit of everything, but putting big plays together, really getting their momentum going. This ground attack now, you watch, they've got a little bit of everything, man. The balance, the structure, the play calling. Right now, they're in a really good rhythm.
They're going to ride this running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the 1st half.
Takes the easy one to the back. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Hey, on offense, you just got to stay ahead of the sticks, and a big part of that is finding positive production on 1st down. When you've got this guy in the backfield,
and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
Oh, Rainey might just be our new starting running back.
Stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he makes the extra point. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So the River Toads make their way onto the field to open the drive. This drive will open from the 15. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Makes the grab. It's Clark. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play.
He uncorks one deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. This time he's got it. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. On target over the middle. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the
Our running back killed it, though.
That's
He's
the
going
end
to
of
keep
the
running
second
him.
quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in week 1. We start with Baylor taking on the Auburn Tigers. And it's the home squad looking to get the job done on the road. Right now it's early, but they lead this season opener. Let's check in now on some of the other action today, as the landscape in this sport truly is ever-changing. Now back to your game in Sacramento. As we take a look at some of the key stats so far, the yardage numbers and the turnover battle, it's probably safe to say the team that wins those categories is going to be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
Number 47, set to kick it off.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Holly Rowe right there in the middle of it on the sideline. Holly, what are you hearing about this injury?
Hey guys, the River Toads head coach told me before the game, their quarterback has really taken a pounding in that first half. I can visually see bumps, bruises, some blood on the uniform. They continue to evaluate him, but they've got to keep him clean here in the second half. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back to pass on second down. Pulls it in. It's Clark. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football.
Ooh, they had to be
And
wide
here
open.
comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
No, it's just such a missed opportunity for this offense. It's 3rd and 1, and you're trying to trick the defense by taking a shot. Defense dials in the blitz, but you just like to think that your offensive line, running backs, and tight ends can get that picked up to give your QB a shot to chuck it deep.
Let's see what he can do with it. Slips through the line.
Oh,
Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Middle of the field, Coleman's got it. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The offense set for a first down play. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That's the sophomore running back there taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline. Here on 3rd down, you might want to protect the field goal, but you have to stay aggressive. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. He caught it! They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
And I like it. 3rd down and short, and this offense stays aggressive, and now they're set up. Forget the field goal. We're not looking for 3 now. Now set up in a 1st and goal, trying to get a touchdown.
Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Went right back to him, and again he is denied. It's 3rd and goal.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. And as they come to the line here, they're passing on a surefire field goal attempt. They'd better pay it off with 6. He's not going to get there. Stop short. 4th down.
Hey, he looks short on that play, and the quarterback sneak is such an easy play, and you trust it because the quarterback gets the ball right away, but that defensive line was having
a blitz down the middle. Where did my team go?
Big time stop for this defense.
I literally sent both linebackers. I think it was fucking cleared out the middle for it.
Gets that thing away from the goal line. He's all the way out to the 7 with a pickup of 6.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, that's not necessarily a throw that's going to show up on the stat sheet, but I love the decision. We're in the 2nd half. We've got a tie game. You cannot turn the football over. And if nothing's open downfield, just do the smart thing and throw the ball away. I love that decision by the QB.
And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
To the air on 2nd down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And how about the inside linebacker flying through there? You see those guys come up, and you see how fast they can come up and fit the run. But how about blitzing the quarterback, getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack?
This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Soft spot in the middle. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming.
And that's a big throw. That's a big-time throw on 3rd and really long, making a play, not putting the ball in harm's way. But I love what the defense did, man. They understood where the sticks were, and they weren't letting their playmaker get behind there. They were going to come up, make a sure tackle, and force the 4th down. And now you can make the decision on what you want it to be, but I like the execution by the defense.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. That last drive was promising at times, but turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Well, I after they struggled running the ball in the first half,
I
you
will
just
keep
wonder
running
if this coaching
inside
staff made some
zone.
adjustments at halftime and just said, look, we've got to
We
get
have
more
to.
physical, and we've got to own the line of scrimmage. After that successful run, they got to keep doing this here in the second half.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Caught close to the marker, it's Curtis. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. First down here as we dive into the college football season, a week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Complete on the left to Williams. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. And is their senior defensive end, and they can ill afford to lose him for a long period of time. Holly Rowe will check in on his condition. The run inside. It's Curtis.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, it's Brown. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab.
For Toddy.
Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the River Toads make their way onto the field to open the drive. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble and throws. Oh, he makes the catch. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again.
Oh, that was just a bad throw by him.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. So the defense sets them up with an interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punch in a score, and they'll go home with the W. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Give to the running back. All down, and he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps.
Oh, this is the perfect call for
took
this.
advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Fires to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his
There's my
quarterback.
draw.
He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And that's got to be so frustrating for this defense. Man, he's already over 100 yards. Like, they're going to continue to feature him, especially on 3rd down. And so far, this defense, they can't find the answer. They can't get him to the ground. They've got to find something to slow this dude down.
You're not going to fool this guy on the running back screen. They're trying to invite him up the field, rushing the passer, but he saw it too soon. He was able to stop in his tracks, locate the running back, get outside.
Oh,
Snags it, and there's running room. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard.
With that block. There we
Next
go.
going for the goal line. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season.
4 touchdowns in 2
What a day.
games.
His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. So the River Toads make their way onto the field to open the drive. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And now the River Toads want to crank the tempo.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
It's a draw. Fights off a defender. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and They will certainly need one here.
The quarterback and the offensive line really do a good job. What do? They sell pass first. Everything looks like pass. Nope, they hit you with a run. Really great job working together with a little bit of misdirection.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Short gain on the play before he slides. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's going to run it. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass and was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss.
Oh,
and now
face
they're
mask.
licking their chops, lining up when
We
the
don't need right now.
They're ready to do it again.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
When you're trying to protect a lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. The River Toads have it in scoring position on first and goal. He wants it all. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
And right down the middle. The clock is just inside 50 seconds to play. If they don't recover the onside kick, this one is all but over.
And you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. And
Our first win.
It's not going to happen. The defense's hands team.
I don't care if it was against the Horned Frogs. A win's a win.
On that one, David, and
We're
they can breathe
undefeated
a
at
little
home.
easier now, but let's be honest. I mean, in college football, we've seen crazier things happen in these types of situations. The ball takes a crazy bounce. There's always a chance. You got to give the receiving team there a lot of credit. The hands team gets it done, and they win the game.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like,
I
man,
really
we strung a
like
couple wins
Moses
together.
more involved.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack,
I might
Jesse
make him the
Palmer, and
slot
Holly
receiver.
Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports.
Yeah, I think we gotta have to get him in the slot position. Oh, we're in third spot. Alright, so... Oh, SMU is going after him. So we know it's playing time, and Coach... Can't do that yet. How much I really want that dude. I might be able to redshirt. If I get these two, I should be able to redshirt them 1 year. Then hopefully they just feed off of each other in games. What about those 3 stars down there? These already locked this out. Damn, even with the scholarship offer and the NIL. I really hope we can hit it big then in the transfer portal. Because like I said, no one on this team wants to stay. Yeah, we turned that off. We're not cheesing this. Alright, let's see stats after 2 games. I'm about to get off for a little bit. Probably be back on this tonight. Wait a second. When did we have him come in? I don't remember. Did our quarterback get injured and I just did not realize it? I think so. He came in during East Michigan. What about this guy then? How did I not realize that? Did he get injured or something? Oh, he did. Oh. That's crazy. I didn't even realize it. He must get hurt early on. I am happy with the rushing. We're already close to 300 yards in 2 games. Sophomores already got 4 TDs. Oh, and he's an impact dev. Receiving, we're gonna make him most. He's gonna be our new slot receiver. We gotta win a road game and win 1 conference game. Oh, before I go, I want to look at something. If we're undefeated at home, what does that mean? That oh, we got that B. What about stadium atmosphere? Look at that home win percentage, 100%. So we really want people who want to come here for our coach and our campus lifestyle. All right, that's all I want to do right now.